It's week 12 of the DDPY Positively Unstoppable Challenge, and I am unstoppable. Welcome back to my channel. I am unstoppable. I am Dr. Tom Wallen, and it's week 12 of the DDPY Positively Unstoppable Challenge. Now, on this week's episode, I'm going to give you a very detailed review of my current progress, including the results of my last InBody Body Composition scan, and I'll be able to kind of compare those to when I had them done at the very beginning of the challenge and when I had them done just 6 weeks ago. I'm also going to follow up on the 3 additions that I made to my everyday that I talked about on last week's episode and kind of give you a heads up on how I've been following up with that. So if you haven't already done so below, be sure to leave a comment in the comment box below. Tell me, how are you progressing at week 12 of this challenge? Last week I talked very thoroughly about some of the problems that I was currently going through with just the monotony of living day-to-day life throughout the contest, and I added 3 extra little challenges throughout the course of my day, and I can report back that over the course of the last 7 days I stayed true to my promise. Number 1 was I added red hot core to my workouts every single day, and I was able to do a variation of red hot core every single day. I also added 3 10-minute walks to my day, and during that 10 minutes I was to perform kind of a meditative exercise just where I focused on gratitude. I did a 10-minute gratitude exercise, and that went really well. I really enjoy going for those walks. The weather has been really nice, and it kind of gives me some me time, kind of takes me out of my own head and kind of grounds me. And I've really enjoyed doing that, and for the next several weeks throughout the rest of the program I'm going to continue to do that. The third thing I added was I wanted to work on black crow every single day. So I have been doing that. I've noticed over the last maybe 4 days I've kind of goofed up my left wrist. There's a little bit of a twinge on all pressing movements. I have to be really careful for flexion. And doing black crow, I've noticed some extra pressure on that wrist where I've had a little bit of pain. So I've been actually doing black crow on push-up bars where I was able to actually maintain non-flexion of my wrist, and I've noticed that that's helped tremendously. It's really actually helping me get in the posture a little better as well. So I'm not sure if that's cheating. I have to get to someone that's a yoga expert. I'll probably hit up somebody, maybe yoga doc or somebody that knows a little bit better to see if that's actually still doing black crow, but still doing the movement. I'm still actually getting better at that every single day. So this week I had 2 doctor's appointments. I see 2 specialists. I see a PCP, and I also see a hormone specialist who deals with basic just kind of overall health of my body. And I had full blood work done by both of them, full examinations, and I can report that everything is great. Now, I have a family history of high cholesterol. My cholesterol has been high since I've been about 14 years old, and I'm on full max dose Crestor, 40 milligrams per day. Every single aspect of my blood work was maybe the best it's ever been, but somehow still my cholesterol was higher than it's been at maybe my last 4 or 5 visits. My overall weight is the lowest it's ever been recorded at his office. I think I weighed in that morning in his office somewhere around 227. Where I've been weighing myself at home, it's around 225, but that was 227 with clothes on, shoes on. So, I'm usually around 225, 224 this week. But that was the lowest weight I've weighed there. But every other aspect of the blood work was good. My vitamin D also genetically is very low. So this week I'm going to increase my supplementation. And since the weather's been getting nicer, I plan on spending a little more time outside and try to get some full body exposure. And maybe that'll help raise up some of the vitamin D levels. Now, I need this really badly because this week I have been fatigued and just absolutely dog tired. This is not something I'm used to. This is not something. I'm usually a very energetic person. I can usually push through and persist. In the gym, I've been able to get through the workouts and not feel that fatigue, but it's every single aspect of the day before the gym, every single day of the aspect of the gym, of the day after the gym. I have just been bone tired. I just assume that that's my metabolism. I'm at the point now where I'm ramped up so quickly where there's just so little calories in my system. I'm overexerting myself in the gym. This is all part of the process to lose this excess body fat. And it's just leaving me very, very tired. So I have to get through that. I just have to persist. I just have to stick it out. I know this isn't something, if this was not a contest that I was performing, I would probably ramp down the workout a little bit. I'd probably maybe perform 3 days a week instead of 4. I'd probably eat some more food, but I have a desired physique that I'm going after, and that is the number one priority. I have a contest to win. There will be some discomfort through this. There will be some hunger. There will be some pain. There will be some fatigue, and I'm okay with that. Sounds a little weird, but like I said, I have a contest to win. Now, the most important part of my week was that I had my InBody Body Composition testing performed this week, and I got the results, and I'm really pleased with where we're at. So I'm going to be posting them right up here. So the last time that I had the body scan done was 6 weeks ago. It was March 7th, 2019. Over the last 6 weeks, I've lost 8.6 pounds according to their scale. Now on my scale, it's actually been a little bit more than that, but that's something that I'm checking every single day. I'm averaging out those weeks, and so it's a little bit more accurate, but it does say that the last 6 weeks has been 8.6 pounds of weight loss. The body fat mass decrease was 6.9 pounds. It states that I lost 1.8 pounds of lean body mass. I was decreased 1.1 pound of total body water, and 0.7 pounds lost in dry lean mass. Now, like I said, the 3 things that are important to me the most is the weight loss. So I lost 8.6 pounds, and 6.9 pounds of that was considered to be body fat mass. So when you are losing weight, you're not going to just exclusively lose fat. You're going to lose water, you're going to lose fat, you're going to lose some skeletal muscle mass. But I've been able to keep that on pretty high. So it states that I only lost, of the 8.6 pounds that I lost, 6.9 pounds were body fat mass, only 1.1 pound was skeletal muscle mass. So that shows that I'm doing everything correctly. The weight training that I'm doing is keeping the skeletal muscle mass high, and all of the rest of the work in the caloric deficit is decreasing my body fat mass. For the first time in my life, I can say that I'm under 15% body fat, and that's really exciting to me. My body fat percentage on this test was 14.9%. That was a 2.2% decrease over the last 6 weeks, which is pretty awesome to me. My body mass index went down 1.1% as well. So my starting weight at the beginning, according to where I started on the InBody testing, when I tested in the office that day, I was 238. Right now I was 227.5. My skeletal muscle mass at the start of the program was 111.1, and today it was 111.8, which is still an increase. I decreased for the last 6 weeks, but I increased a lot in my first scan. My percent body fat when I started was 19%, and that's dipped down to 14.9%, and that's very much showing that I'm doing the right things, and it's showing up in my physique a lot. So that's really uplifting to me. This is what I needed to see, because I'm at the point now where other people are commenting that I look different and that I look better, and I've been doing some photographs, and I've been my absolute worst enemy. I can no longer take the pictures. I can't. Because every time that I see the pictures, I'm not satisfied with the desired look. And even though I know that I'm doing everything correct, even though I know that based on my measurements have been great too. So I have not lost any mass on my upper arms. I've lost a slight mass on my chest. I've lost significant mass on my stomach. My quads have gone down a little bit. My calves have stayed exactly the same. I've lost a significant amount of body fat in the right areas. So from a physique standpoint, everything is tracking the way that it should, but for some reason my brain just won't allow me to see my body the way that it actually is. So that's kind of a bummer. I'm working on that, but I just have to trust these numbers. I have to trust the fact that everything that I'm doing is working, and it's very obvious. I'm also going to put a quick picture up here. These are my skinny jeans. This was me the other day with my smallest pair of jeans on, and it's outrageous how small my waist has gotten over the last few weeks. So all of my clothes are fitting very loosely, but this week is that reality check time. I want you to ask yourself this question, are you doing everything in your power to reach your goals? And I can honestly say that I am. I can look at myself in the mirror every day and say that I'm eating my diet every day. I'm following everything exactly to the T. I'm performing my exercise program exactly as it's programmed out. I'm doing my cardio exactly as I need to. I'm performing my yoga every single day exactly as I need to. So the plan is working. I'm very, very pleased with the progress, and I'm excited to see what I can accomplish in the next 4 weeks, because that's still a lot of time. I still have 30 more days to shred down, and at this rate, I might actually reach 220 pounds. Now, I never thought in the world where I would see that. The leanest I've ever been is around 16% body fat at 225 pounds, and that was pretty depleted. And I have the opportunity to actually get down to 220, so that's pretty excited. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment in the comment box below, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am unstoppable. So in the next few weeks, be sure to keep an eye out. I'll be doing some more reviews on chapter 4 and 5 of the book Positively Unstoppable by Diamond Dallas Page. And then next week, I'll be doing a further progress check of where I am at week 12 in the challenge. So I hope you guys are doing great, and keep up all the hard work. But remember, beat me if you can. Outwork me if I let you.